What's going on, YouTube? Fuzzy Wuzzy playing with my Lincoln again. Just got done with the control arms from the previous video. I'll put the link in the description. Bet you didn't know there was going to be a part 2, did you fuckers? Aha. You know, I'm doing my little inspections and shit, checking around. You know, I haven't had a chance to check the car out since I got it done. So, making sure everything's cool. Everything is not cool. Let me show you why. That's why. That son of a bitch is loose. And normally you'd be like, alright, cool. Take your lead hammer out, tighten it up. Well, I took my lead hammer out, and that thing is tight. I can't get it any tighter. But what are you gonna do? That shit is loose. I think it's bottomed out on the threads in there. So what can you do about it, other than replacing it? Well, did the adapter get fucked up? Or did the knockoff get fucked up? Something stretched, something moved, something happened here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swap these knockoffs. I'm gonna swap it off with the front one there, and see if I can tighten it up then. If I can tighten it up then I know it's the knockoff. If I can't, then I know it's the adapter. So let me give that a shot. Something to remember with your knockoffs: if you have your knockoffs on the correct side, there's a right and a left. When you're taking it off, doesn't matter what side of the car you're on, you should be hitting it towards the front of the vehicle to loosen it up. And I had to bust out my new lead. That thing, there ain't much left of that guy. That old lead hammer. Yep. Woo! Yeah, I was definitely bottomed out in there. All that, the marks on the face of it. Let me go knock off the front one, see what happens. Boy, I don't know. I better check the adapter, check the lug nuts. No, those are still okie dokie. Wonder if them studs are hitting. Oh, fuck. Look at that, YouTube. Little self-clearancing action. See the marks? Let me bring it in close. See that? They've been hitting. Well, son of a bitch. Well, I mean, I guess I could trim them. I'd rather just take my cut up, man, because they're not hitting much. I'd rather take my cutoff wheel and just cut off a little bit of the non-threaded part. That way the wheel sits fully engaged, nice and flat. Then I can get it tight. Let me do that. Let me try this again. This is the front one. Alright. That's tight. Front one's tight. Now, I know you can tell. But those centers, them centers are starting to look a little rough. A little rough. So, these things are fine. These things will clean up all right. I mean, really, my whole wheels need restored. They're more than, well, they're about 10 years old. But when I thought I had a bad knockoff, before I thought about swapping them, I went over to my shelf of goodies because I knew I had some more knockoffs. I knew I had some more Zenith knockoffs that I bought a long, long time ago. And here's one, here's another one. And lo and behold, when I bought them, they came with new centers and some new chips. So I think I'm going to install these bad boys. Now here's the old one. I got to keep the gold trim ring. There you go. But, man, I'm not digging on those black chips. I like these chips a lot better. But do I really want to go through the effort of, you know, taking them off? I don't know. There's not a lot of information on the old YouTube about wheel chips. So maybe I'll show you how to take the old ones off. Alright YouTube, time for a little wheel chip removal 101. Finally got my stainless steel screws to put on my new centers on my knockoffs, and I'm just gonna roll these because I don't feel like messing with the glue and all that shit. Like I said, I like this chip better, but you know, this one's on there, so I'm gonna roll it. This shit's in a lot better shape, so I'm gonna roll it. But since they've had it, they're not junk. They can be re-chromed. I'm not going to throw them away because I never throw away anything. But I am going to show you how to get these chips off. Okay? For those of you that don't know, that's what these centers are called. They're called wheel chips. And they're just glued on there. And these are the ones that come with the wheel, the Zenith. But you can get custom ones that say Cadillac, Lincoln, whatever you want. Trick is to put in some hot ass water. I got a hot plate. I got a pan. Water's getting hot. I'm gonna sit that thing in there and let it get all nice and hot. Let that glue get soft. Let it sit in there for, I don't know. Wait till it comes to a boil, I guess. That ought to be plenty hot. Boil's only, what is it, 212? Something like that. I don't think that's hot enough to hurt any chrome. Alright, it's been in there a while. Getting hot. Let me see if I can pry that chip out of there without fucking it up. Ow! Fuck! Gotta get yourself some plastic tongs. Oh, she wants to come out. She wants to. I can tell. Aha! Little persuasion on the backside there. Ooh! Fuck. That is one wheel chip. Now, I bet some certain chemicals, brake clean, whatever, get the rest of that. You can get the rest of that glue off pretty easily. Look at that. That glue is so, whatever they use on there, it took some of the chrome off with it. I think a little polish. It's definitely chalky now. I think some residue got on there from the glue was melting. I think a good polish would be good as new. Okay, now that we've got that off, I'm not going to actually reattach it, but how you would do it is clean the back of that real well. It's all in prep. Clean the back of it real well so it's nice, flat. Get all that glue off of there using a chemical of choice. You can experiment. I would probably just scrape it off, maybe wire wheel it, because you can't see the backside. Scuff up the inside of there. I'd probably use sandpaper, whatever. You just got to give it some tooth. And then use this shit. 3M plastic and emblem adhesive. That's the best shit to use. That shit works really good on this. You can use JB Weld. You can use 3M double-sided tape, which if you hit the forums, that's what people use. And they say they've lost shit before. I've never seen or heard anybody say they lost a wheel chip after using that shit. There you go. Now you know about wheel chips. That's a big head. Zenith uses a metal chip. I'm kind of proud of them. Not no cheap plastic. Good. That's good quality shit right there. All right, let me. I got my bolts. I got my new ones. I'm gonna throw this shit in the box. Throw it back on the shelf. Forget about it. Might need it someday. But I got my bolts. I got that. Let me throw that shit on the car and see how it looks. What? Here she is. It looks okay with those black centers. Just okay. I'll probably just need some getting used to. I think that's all. And you guys haven't seen it up on 3 since I shortened the arms. I think the 3 wheel's a little lower. Not by much, but I think it is. And these brake lines were tight before, but holy fuck, they're tight now. Oh, buddy, I got to do something about that. Like I said, these wheels are getting to the point where they need restored. The new centers helped a lot, but you see that? I got a little bit of rust back there on the gold ring, on the hub. And then you get up in there in the spokes, and they're just starting to get a little rough around the edges. If you guys know anything I could do about that, let me know. Because man, getting in there with a toothbrush is, man, you're not going to get in there. You're not going to do a good fucking job. There's got to be something I could do. You know, you can only do so much with rust dissolver. Alright, well that's it for this one, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace.